You're standing there. Your heart is pounding. Your palms are sweating. You have the irrefutable data, the flawless logic, and the moral high ground. And you just lost. Why? Because the person you're arguing with didn't care about your facts. This video isn't about being right. It's about being perceived as right. And in the game of influence, perception is the only thing that matters. Arguments aren't decided in the court of law. They're decided in the courtroom of the opponent's mind. And their mind is run by one thing: ego. Once you understand that every counter-argument is just a defense mechanism, you stop fighting their facts and start managing their perception. We're going to cover 7 fundamental techniques. Method 1. The tactical retreat. The judo move. Strongest blow. Your proposal is completely unrealistic. Don't defend. Retreat. Say, "You're absolutely right. The timeline is aggressive." They pause. Their weapon has nothing to hit. Now, you've earned the right to redirect. Follow up with, "Given that we both agree on the aggressive timeline, which 2 elements can we adjust to make this challenge achievable?" You didn't argue against their point. You absorbed it, then used it to frame your next move. Method 2. The gentle guide. The Socratic method: never tell people they are wrong. Lead them to the realization themselves. If they claim, "all standardized testing is useless," instead of listing data, start asking open-ended questions designed to expose the edge of their statement. So, are you saying that a test designed for medical certification offers no value whatsoever? If skills are the only thing that matters, where do you see the correlation between self-study and professional accountability? They will naturally be forced to limit or qualify their extreme statement, narrowing the gap between your positions. Method 3. The foot in the door. The small yes before presenting your difficult conclusion. Stack 3 easy, non-controversial agreements. Start micro. Do we agree that integrity is essential for this team? Yes. And that avoiding risk now could create massive issues later? Yes. And that the best solution serves the client's long-term needs? Yes. Now, their mind is in a pattern of compliance. When you present your main point, their psychological barriers are already lowered because they've been trained to say yes to you. Method 4. The strategic overload. The information avalanche. When you face an aggressive opponent, logic still works if you bury them in it. Don't offer one fact, offer 4. Overwhelm them with density. That's a fair concern, but when you consider the queue for white paper showing a 15% CAGR in this sector, coupled with the competitor failure analysis from last month, and the regulatory filing update we just received, focusing only on the Q3 budget is missing the larger trend. The goal isn't for them to remember the facts, it's for them to realize they don't have enough information to refute you immediately. Silence, in this case, looks like surrender. Method 5. The rule of 3. Human memory and processing power are naturally drawn to patterns of 3. A 4-point plan is confusing. A 2-point plan feels incomplete. A 3-point argument is inherently convincing and structurally sound. Every time you present a core idea, frame it with 3 distinct, punchy points. Our strategy will succeed because it is sustainable, cost-efficient, and scalable. This structure feels complete, credible, and instantly memorable. Method 6. The we language. Magic words: never use you when describing conflict. Change the focus from attack to shared emotion. Instead of, "You never listen to my ideas," say, "I feel like my contribution isn't being fully heard. This is an observation, not an accusation." Use shared consensus phrases. "Of course, we both want the best outcome here," or "we're aligned on the primary goal." These statements subtly force alignment and make the opponent feel like they must agree with your premise. Method 7. The calculated pivot. The red herring: you are losing the numbers debate. The facts are against you. You must buy time and change the subject from a weakness to a strength. Gently shift the goalpost. Before we get lost in the technical details of the budget, shouldn't we first ensure we are aligned on the ethical implications of this decision for our staff? You didn't win the budget debate, but you forced the argument onto a new battlefield where you have the advantage, or at least, time to regroup. You can master all 7 of these techniques and still lose every argument. Why? Because the real secret is the one thing they never teach you. The method doesn't matter until the connection is made.